Okay.
What'd you order?
Nothing.
It literally says lightsaber.
All right, well, I can explain.
Uh-huh.
So I actually took advantage of a 10% off promo code GFM on rebelsabers.com.
So that justifies it?
Justified.
Hi!
We're back. See anything different?
New digs.
Well, where have we been for the past 3 or 4 months almost?
Life happened.
Lots of life happened. We moved to a new space, and we are filming from the Galactic Cantina.
Oh God.
I know, it looks great, doesn't it?
If you remember, one of the last videos we did was a review of...
Well, let me stop you right there. One of the last videos I did, or if you remember,
I helped.
If we go back into that video, you were practicing for nationals.
I was too busy.
She was too busy, and when we received our package from ULTRASABERS for their Fallen, she walked away. And I did the video by myself, which you can check the link out below in the description.
So one of his last videos was a review of the Fallen saber.
Which we have right here.
From Jedi Fallen Order.
Bought it, beat it, loved it.
Had to have the lightsaber from it.
And a bunch of lightsaber companies started coming out with all of these designs or their own take on the lightsaber from the game. ULTRASABERS was one of the first ones to put it out. And as you can see, interesting design indeed. But that is not why we are here today. We are not here to review this lightsaber. Will from
Rebel Sabers
reached out and said, hey, we saw your video on your ULTRASABERS Fallen. Guess what? We have one of our own coming out, and it's called the Beacon.
Ooh. So we got our hands on the Beacon, and we thought we'd do something a little different today. Instead of an in-depth review of all of its features, we thought we would do a versus video.
So you're saying ULTRASABERS versus Rebel Sabers?
That's what I'm saying.
Duel to the death.
No.
So we're gonna split it into 5 categories. Whoever wins gets a check mark. Whoever has the most check marks at the end is, in our opinion, the better buy. So what categories are we gonna do today?
First, we're gonna go over the overall appearance for each saber. The weight, the length, the feel of it in our hands, the basics.
Next, we're gonna look into the features that come with the lightsaber. Blade effects, sound fonts, flash on clash, and everything else.
After that, we'll move into a durability test and see which one of these holds up better.
Next, we're gonna do the customer service category, so what you can expect as a buyer of one of these lightsabers.
Lastly, we'll go over the price point and determine if all of the features combined really makes each of these worth their price.
So our first category is appearance. And appearance is gonna be, how's it feel, how's it look, the overall rah of these lightsabers.
Rah!
So let's go over the ULTRASABER first. In my personal opinion of the ULTRASABERS Fallen, I think it's a baseball bat.
It is pretty chunky.
I mean, this is for big hands. I mean, I have a fairly large hand and I can grasp this. However,
my little hand, my fingers hardly make it all the way around. The Beacon, however, seems to be much more user-friendly in terms of grip. It's not too heavy, it's not too chunky, it's easy to maneuver. So the Beacon comes in this one solid color. We went with gunmetal. It also comes in a silver.
And when I ordered the ULTRASABERS Fallen, I picked up the one that looked the most closest to the game, which would be this two-tone silver and black. As far as color goes,
I kind of like the ULTRASABER one a little better just because it's 2 different colors and you can identify different parts of the saber a bit better.
However, this looks more close to the game itself. If you've actually played the Fallen, no spoilers, when Cal Kestis does receive the lightsaber from his master, it is broken off. And this is a gorgeous effect that they put on here for the build. Whereas, again, coming with a chunky rendition, I guess you could say, of the ULTRASABERS Fallen model, it looks cool, but it's not close enough to the game for my personal taste.
So for overall appearance, this one seems to be a little more screen accurate and it feels better in your hand.
So in this case, for appearance, point goes to the Beacon. Our next category is going to be features. Like many ULTRASABERS products, you get what you pay for. So in this instance, I was only able to pick up a basic light soundboard and one color. So when I turn it on, we have the orange blade and the 1 sound font. If I was to push the Ultra Sabers lockup button, there are no blade effects. Also, no flash on clash.
The speaker quality does seem pretty decent though.
I will say, I do like the speaker quality. I mean, we'll ignite it again. It just has that fullness to it. The Ultra Sabers model also comes with a CoverTech wheel, so you can put it onto your belt. These are not rechargeable. Once the battery goes, you have to put in more AAA batteries. So let's go over again. There is 1 color, no blade effects, 1 soundboard, and no rechargeable batteries for the Ultra Sabers Fallen. Let's go over to the beacon.
So the beacon, as you can see right away, more blade effects. And if you recognize that sound profile, that is Kylo Ren's blade. We have flash on clash. How do you lock it?
And to lock it up, hold down 1 second, and then push again.
That lightsaber was Luke's.
So as you can see, the soundboard that comes with the beacon will rotate through several different sound fonts. So as you can see, another feature of the beacon is that you can change the colors to whatever you want it to be. I'll go with blue. So for the features category, the point, again, goes to Rebel Sabers.
2-0 Rebel Sabers. As far as durability goes, they're both a very solid piece of metal. I mean, this is made, this is machined. What about yours?
Well machined. I've got 2 points of contact to hold the blade in.
Only 1 point of contact on the Ultra Sabers.
The blades are basically identical, built to withstand medium to heavy dueling. So you're not gonna have much of a problem with either of them on durability.
So as far as durability, with both lightsaber hilts being ready for dueling and or combat, we are gonna go with a tie.
On to the customer service category.
This is my favorite one. I've been looking forward to this all day.
Would you like to share with the class?
Yes. So, customer service. I am sure that many of you out there have Ultra Sabers, and I am sure many of you have dealt with Ultra Sabers customer service. This is not an Ultra Sabers bashing video. I am just telling it to you guys straight because I have had situations with Ultra Sabers which...
Didn't you get banned from their Facebook page?
I am banned from the Ultra Sabers Facebook page, and the reason why I am banned from the Ultra Sabers Facebook page is because I asked where my order was. Let me repeat, banned from their Facebook for asking a question. So, I mean, we're gonna talk about the Rebel Sabers customer service, but I think you guys have a feeling of who's getting the check mark on this one. The customer service, as far as Ultra Sabers goes, it's just not there. It's lacking.
Abysmal.
Do we just give the check mark? We don't have nothing to say about Rebel Sabers. No, we have to go over the Rebel Sabers customer service.
I mean, the owner, Will, is fantastic at responding to questions and comments. This arrived in about a week.
How responsive is Will if you have a problem with your Rebel Saber product?
Oh, immediately. We actually had a problem with one of our original blades, and he sent us some new parts for it and fixed it right
immediately.
Yeah.
It was not. There wasn't even a question of what's wrong. It was what's wrong with it. Here's your problem fixed. Have a nice day. So who gets the check mark on this one? Oh my gosh, what are we at so far?
We are at 4-1.
So we're at the price point right now, and this one's going to be a little bit interesting. I think there should be some sort of sliding scale of what you get or what you receive based on what you buy.
Yeah, and it depends on what you, the buyer, are comfortable with spending on this. If you have a limit, then stay within your limit and work with what you can get.
Well, I paid $195.
And that was with a coupon?
And that was with, I did this for their May the 4th sale. I believe I got 15% off and free shipping. So let's say there was no coupon and I spent full price for what package I purchased. It was one color with the blade. In my case, it was orange. I could not change the blade color. It was orange, and that's it. The Obsidian Light soundboard, which is one sound font, and no flash on clash, and no blade effects, no lockup effects. So it basically turned on. That's all you got.
And there is an even cheaper price point with Ultra Sabers. If you don't want the sound profile, it costs you about
$154.
Something
I mean,
like
again,
that.
check their website for their prices. But you can you can pick up just turning it on as a flashlight, so to speak. No sound, one color again. So with this, I believe on the website right now, this is $330. There are two versions. There is a NeoPixel version, which is much more expensive, but we wanted to keep it in the price point similar to the Ultra Sabers. So when you have the Rebel Sabers, we can change the colors, we can change the sound fonts, you can
change the volume level within each sound font.
There is flash on clash, there are blade effects, there's the lockup, and for $330, so technically another $100 or so, you're getting all of those features. Plus you're getting a rechargeable battery, whereas this, you have to change the batteries whenever they die. So $330-ish for the Beacon from Rebel Sabers, $230 or so for the Fallen from Ultra Sabers. More expensive, but more features. So this one's kind of a, what would you say? I mean, we can't really do a tie because the prices aren't the same, but do you spend, I mean, if I wanted to get a different board or for multiple sound profiles on here or a better sound profile, flash on clash, I'm looking at another $150, $200 from Ultra Sabers.
Yeah.
So do we give the check mark to Rebel Sabers in this case? I'm gonna make, I mean, we can vote on it. I'm gonna go with Rebel Sabers as far as the price point goes because you're getting more features for what you're paying for. I'm
gonna agree. You're getting a lot more features. You're not doubling the price or anything ridiculous. It's a less than 100 more or so. But you're getting so much more than just a flashlight that makes sound. Well, I've got something that might help make the decision a little easier. Little birdie told me that there's a coupon code you can use with Rebel Sabers to get 10% off your next lightsaber.
What's the code?
GFM.
More details below in the description, but thanks, Will, for giving us that discount code, and we hope you guys use it. So, reviewing the both Fallen and the Beacon, let's go over again in our 5 areas of discussion. For appearance,
Rebel Sabers.
For features,
Rebel Sabers.
For durability,
tie.
For customer service,
it's Rebel Sabers.
and for the price point,
Rebel Sabers, I think.
So our winner today of the Ultra Sabers Rebel Sabers cage match to the death is going to be Rebel Sabers. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you don't like it, give it a thumbs down.
No, don't do that.
Tell your friends, go to Galactic Force Media on Facebook. And if you are a company, Star Wars related, that has a product you want us to review, send it our way and we will get it on film.
Toodles!
That's all for today. We're gonna finish our blue milk and see you guys at the next video.